Well, I mean, if we go on to the talking about terrorism, they are actually committing acts of terrorism, and it's been well proven. Obviously, they're funding and backing genocide, yeah, and it's easily proven. So, I've got a friend called Chris Coverdale, and he actually has a setup with a private trust where you can get all of his paperwork, you can get his templates and everything on what to write to the either the councils or to HMRC, and you're actually not going to pay any tax because unless you prove to me that it's not going towards funding terrorism, on these acts of genocide, blah blah. So you can. I can't remember his website, but you can go on to his website, search just Chris Coverdale, tax whatever. And what he does is he puts it into a trust. It's a revocable trust for a year. And then if they haven't provided that information at the end of the year, then you've paid your tax into the trust. Then the beneficiary is allowed to take it back, and the beneficiary is you. So you do have that option. I've never done that. I don't know, but you can go and check that out and have a look at it and see what it is. The way I see it is, who is it or what is it, that is actually going to be or should be paying tax? The way that I can say, if you read the actual legislation in the UK, they actually have to pass that bill every single year for them to collect tax from the tax-paying persons. So you have to search out and figure out what is a person. And then you can take it from there. If you feel that you are a person, then go for it. But if you think you are not a person, right, that you would be the living man, then a man can't be taxed, because then that would be slavery. So you have to do like you said, you have to do a lot of your own research. But I do know a lot of people that do it. And then they actually write to HMRC and say, I'm not paying anymore because I don't agree or anything like that. To me, it was like, why tell them? Like, why argue with them? What you should be doing is closing down your accounts. So if you've got if you're signing for, what do they call it again? Self-assessment accounts, you're agreeing. You're actually creating.
You're declaring.
Yeah. So stop doing it. But don't just I'm refusing to send in any self-assessments. Close down your accounts, because you'll have an account, you'll have an agreement, you'll have a contract. Once you've got them all closed down, so I don't do that anymore, right? I'm not a person. You don't have to tell them that. Just say, well, at the end of the day, the only thing that can be taxed is your estate, right? What is your estate? It's your full capital name. I mean, most people should know that by now. So the only thing paying the tax is the estate. So just separate yourself from your estate. Your estate doesn't do anything. Your estate is the only thing that can get taxed. You can't, because you're alive. The estate, what can the estate do? Can it go out and earn money? Well, it can't, because it's just a piece of paper. So, make sure you split it for the estate from you. But then also, like I said, I know lots of people who argue with them and fight with them and tell them, I'm not paying any, I'm not doing it. Just close your accounts down. And then once you've actually got rid of all your contracts, then you can be standing in the private as a man, rather than, publicly shouting at them.